Yeah, hi all. So today we are going to discuss a new question, very interesting question. So here this is the input table and we have this val column here and you could see like we have this values, different values are there, right? So what I want here is like you have to write a query in order to find the sum of each digit of this number. Like suppose if I have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So which will be 10, right? And then 7 will be 7 only. 5 and 6, it will be 5 plus 6, which is 11. And 9, 8, 9 means 9 plus 8 plus 9, which is 26, right? 100, 1 plus 0 plus 0, this will be 1. So you have to write a query to get this output. Okay. Sometimes it happens like participants that think that, okay, Tanvir, what is the use case of this in the project, right? So it's not necessary that the question what you're getting, it must be having some use case in the project. The reason is during interview, the interviewer wants to check that how flexible you are, how comfortable you are with the different keywords and the combination of it, right? So that's what also they want. They will give you this kind of questions to check that, okay, how much strong you hold, you have on the different keywords, the different concepts of SQL, right? If you're getting this question in the interview, you cannot tell that, okay, this is not having any business significance, so I'm not going to solve this, right? So that's the reason. And yesterday, one more question I think Pardu has shared. That was again a very good question. So I will share the solution to. I will discuss that question tomorrow. So for today, I will take this question, and from this question again, I will explain you a few concepts which are related to SQL, and those are very interesting concepts. Okay. First of all, I hope the question is clear to everyone.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, question is clear. Perfect. So here, what I am thinking. First of all, I will tell you my strategy. Okay. And let's forget about SQL. And I have told this multiple times that whenever you're trying to solve any SQL query, okay, and enjoy it. Don't take it as a burden or tension that, oh, I have to solve this. Enjoy it, break it, and then think that, okay, what strategy you have to follow, right? Like suppose if you have to travel from Delhi to Bangalore, you'll make a strategy. You'll be having a plan that you have to travel by train, or you have to take a flight, or by car, something like that. Then you will plan your travel, the route, and all the things, right? Similarly, you have to, when you're trying to solve a SQL query, you should plan it that, okay, what is the path you are going to follow? Okay, and this is where many folks who are very new, they commit mistake here. They want that, okay, I will write some query and that should give me the expected output. It doesn't happen, right? And there's a new trend now. Each and every person, those who are very new to the IT industry, they want that, okay, then I want to write complex queries. That will not happen. I mean, I'm very sorry for that. First of all, you have to understand the concepts, the nuts and bolts of the system. Then you have to practice with the simple queries. then then one day you will be able to write complex queries. We are able to write because for the last 10 years or more than that, I'm working on SQL only, or anyone else. All right. So hands-on experience is very much required. There's no shortcut for it. And in my dictionary, there is no shortcut word at all. I don't believe in shortcuts. So this is the question. So first of all, let's prepare a strategy for it. That, okay, what to do, and then we will write a SQL query for it. So I'm thinking, like, suppose if I have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say this 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm able to break it, let's say there's something as val 1, and if I'm able to break it like 4, 3, 2, 1, or in any order like 1, 2, 3, 4, or any other thing, okay? So just what I'm telling, like if I'm able to break this particular record 1, 2, 3, 4 in its distinct, not distinct, in its all the characters, whatever it has, right? Like this. So do you think we'll be able to solve this question? Similarly, like 7, it will be 7 only. Okay. And suppose if I have the next one, 5, 6. So I'll break this 5, 6 into 5 and into 6. This is what I'm just planning that, okay, I can do like this. Now next is 9, 8, 9. So for 9, 8, 9, what I will do, I will again break this 989. I will split this, right? So can anyone tell me if I'm able to do this? How we will do that? Don't think over it. Okay, forget it. So think over it that how I mean if you're able to do this, do you think it will help us? This is my question first of all. How we are going to do that? I'm not asking that question. My only question is if you are going to split it in this way, do you think it will help us?
Yeah, it will help. We can add 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 row, each row
Right?
based on the.
So if we are able to represent this data in this format, then what will happen? On top of it, let's say, suppose this data, similarly for 2, 3, 4, 5, let me write for 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. It will be 2, it will be 3, it will be 4, it will be 5. Okay. And for 1000 as well. Okay. Similarly, you can have any number of data and it can has any number of digits. Okay, there is no restriction on it. Here I have taken maximum 4 digits, but it can be 10 digits. The number can be 8, 5, 6, 9, 8, 3, something like that. And you have to find the sum of that as well. At the same time, you don't have to hard code, right? And I've told this at the multiple forums that hard coding is not recommended, neither appreciated when you're writing SQL queries. Okay. There are scenarios where you have to hard code. When in the question, they will tell, like, suppose, tell me the total amount in a particular department. Tell me the total revenue earned in a particular department. Let's say total revenue in electronics department. In that case, you have to hard code electronics because that is mentioned in the question. But generally, hard coding is not recommended, neither appreciated when you're writing SQL queries. Okay. Now, suppose this data, val1, this input table, if I'm able to split this in this format, and let's say this is CT1 table, okay? Then what I'm planning on top of it, I will write a query, select val, comma, sum of val1. And I'm explaining this with the assumption that you all know the aggregate function, how sum works, how group by works, what is CT. Okay, because I'm not going to explain that basic terms here. If you have any question, any doubt, you can ask that. Okay, from CT1 group by val. So then I will write this query. And do you think it will give me the expected output?
Yes.
What we're looking here?
Yeah.
For each and every val, like 1, 2, 3, 4, it will give me the total sum of val1. Then for the value 7, it will be 7 only. Then for the values 56, it will add this 5 plus 6, and I will get the expected output. Do you all agree? Is this point clear what I'm telling?
Yes, clear.
This is clear.
Yes.
So it means the main challenge in this question is to break each and every value or split each and every value into its components, like 1, 2, 3, 4. How you are going to break it in its components? 56. How you're going to break it in its components? So that is the main challenge in this question. It means how you're going to change this data to this format. Once you're able to do this, then that's all. Then there is nothing much in this query, in this question, right? So it means now the main challenge is how to derive this. Okay, is this clear? Okay.
Yeah, clear.
Now, to derive this from this, we will write a query to derive this, or we have to change the presentation of data from this into this format. And that is what is the main thing in this query. And for that, I will show you two solutions. Okay. The one solution which I have shared in the group, and the other solution which Dinesh has shared, that was also a very good solution. So we'll discuss both the solutions. But if you understand one solution, no, so the solution will be simple. It will not be difficult. And of course, we are going to solve this with the help of recursive CT. Okay. We'll use recursive CT concept here. And please ask question if you have any doubt. Is the font visible or you want me to increase the font? Let me increase it a little bit. Just a minute. Okay. So I will write here with CTE, and within this, let me write here 1 minute. Val, and then val1, comma ID. I will tell you why I have written all those things. Okay. And then as and write here, select val, comma mod of val, comma 10 from input union all, select val, comma floor val1, comma 10 comma mod floor val of 1, comma bracket 10, comma 10 from CT1 where floor 10 greater than 0. Okay, this is the query, and then we'll write select val, comma sum of ID from CT1 group by val. Let me execute this and check the output. Is this the expected output, guys? Yes. Okay. Now we'll try to understand how this query is getting executed. And this is the query. Let's zoom this a little bit. Example of recursive CT. Let's start with this. So this is the first line. So here we are trying to define a recursive CTE with the name CTE1. And I've already explained that as a user, you have full freedom. You can write anything here. I have a habit of writing CT1, CT2, CT3, but it's purely your wish. You can write anything, any name here. Okay. And in the recursive CT, like we used to keep these placeholders. Okay, so here I'm using val, comma val1, comma ID. Again, you have full freedom. You can use any name here. On all these things I have already covered in the regular recursive CT classroom sessions, right? So within this recursive CT1, I am assigning one variable as val, the other variable is val1, and then comma ID. It means it has 3 placeholders. What is the significance of this? Why I'm doing this? I will explain it on the line. Then we are trying to execute this query. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this query? Let's try to understand here. First of all, this query, what we're trying to do in this query. Let me execute it separately in order to understand what we're trying to do in this query. I executed this query and this is the output. Here you might be thinking that, okay, fine, Tanvir, this is val. So this is the value. Then again, why you're using val? So this I will answer after some time that why again I have given val here. And you must be thinking that they both are one and the same. This column and this column has the same value. Why I'm using it, I will explain that. Just give me some time. Then we have this mod function. I hope you all know what is mod function. So I'm telling here to the SQL engine that please divide val by 10 and tell me the remainder. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, if I will divide by 10, so what will be the remainder? Of course, 4, right? 56, if I divide by 10, so what will be the remainder? 6, okay? So this will give me the remainder. So first of all, is this query clear? Any question here from this query perspective?
Yes, clear.
This is clear to everyone, right? One open question is there that Tanvir, why you're using val twice? I will answer it, just I need some time. So this is the output of this query. Okay. Now, one question you might be thinking that why you're using mod of val comma 10. The reason is you see this, you see all these digits. What is similar in all those digits? Can anyone tell me?
Single digit.
Units. Unit digits.
Single digit.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah.
Single digit is correct, but they all are at the unit
Unit.
place of these values.
Yes.
4 is at the unit place.
Yes.
6 is at the unit place. 9 is at the unit place. 7 is the single number only. 0 is at the unit place. 5 is at the unit place. It means what I'm thinking that from all these values, first of all, extract the unit place values. And this is what we have planned. No, I'm doing as per our plan. What we have planned here, that for each and every value, split it into its components. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we have planned, that we will split it over 3, 2, 1. Similarly, from this 1, 2, 3, 4, I thought that okay, let's split it. First of all, let's extract the unit part of it. The unit part is 4. So I thought if 1, 2, 3, 4, if I will divide by 10, so what you will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, if you will divide by 10, it will be 123.4. It means 4 is the remainder. That's what I got remainder here. So to get the unit part of it, what logic I implemented? I thought that okay, it's a basic mathematics rule that if you're dividing by something by 10, so the unit place will be the remainder one. That is what that mathematics concept which we have studied in our primary school, I implemented here. I divided all these numbers by 10 and the remainder I extracted here. So net why I'm using mod here, is that clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear to everyone? And why I'm dividing by 10, I hope it is also clear. So that is why for the SQL or any other logic building ability, you have to be at least average or strong in mathematics as well. And nowadays AI ML is purely based on mathematics. So still if you think that you're not that much good in mathematics and you are planning to explore the world of AI ML, my humble request is before learning any programming language, first of all, make a routine of at least 30 minutes or 1 hour on daily basis, start learning mathematics. Okay. I hope this first query is clear to you all. You understood that why I have used this query, but still one open question is there, that why you're using val twice, correct? Okay, we will answer it. Just I need some time. Or let me do one thing. In order to remove that confusion, let me remove it. Otherwise you will start thinking why I'm using it. Let me remove it. I will show you at the last then. Let me remove this here as well. Okay, 1 minute. Just let me do one thing here. Val1, where is val1? This is val, no? Just a minute. I've taken a copy of it, not an issue. I have splitted this. Okay, 1 minute. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've splitted it. Okay. So now it is fine. I have just used one val. Then I will show you that why I have to use two vals here. So this part, this line, this query is clear to everyone, right? Okay. Now, in this query, we have written union all. So, like this is the syntax of any recursive city. You have to use union all. So what I'm thinking here in this query that, okay, fine. I executed this query, and in this query, the first one, this, like this is known as anchor query because this is executed only once. I'm thinking that if I'm executing this anchor query, so I'm able to extract the unit part, right? So this is the unit part of each and every number. Now I'm thinking that, okay, I have decoded the unit part that I have as of now. Now, what is the next task? Unit part you extracted. What next you want?
Tens.
Tens part, right?
Yeah.
For each and every value, you extracted the unit part. That is fine. Congratulations. Now, the next part is you have to extract the tens part of it, correct? Now, in this data, if I'm talking about tens part, it means you want 3 here, you want 5, you want 8. 7 doesn't have any 10 component or 10 parts, which is fine. Here, the 10 part is 0, Here it is 4. So that we have to extract, right? Now, for that, what I'm thinking, that suppose in this 1, 2, 3, 4, suppose if I will divide 123 by 10, what will be the remainder?
3.
3. Okay, just keep on listening. And here, okay, you have that 3. Now in this 56, you have extracted. Now here, okay, 56 you have. Now similarly here, 56, if you have divided by 10, you got the remainder as 6. Now to get the remainder as 4, remainder as, sorry, here you want the number as 5. So again, in this 56, I will show you like how we will extract it. Now before that, let's suppose 989. Okay. Now if I will divide 98 by 10, what I will get? Remainder?
8.
8. And now let's take this one, 100. If I divide 100 by 10, what will be the remainder? 0.
0.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. No, not 100 here. Let me keep it 10 only. Oh, it is taken that format. Ignore it. 2, 3, 4. If dividing 234 by 10, what will be the remainder here? 4.
4.
Right? And this is what you want, correct? So what I'm planning here is that in all these numbers, if I will remove the unit part, and then the remaining from the remaining number, like in 1, 2, 3, 4, if I remove the unit part 4, it will be 123. And if I will divide 120 by 3, 123 by 10, the remainder will be the unit number, unit digit, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Is that clear? So
Yeah, correct.
now to get the number in which you don't have the unit place, we will use a floor function. Now, what is a floor function? I will explain you that here, first of all.
One question, Tanvi.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If you go to 56, how you are getting that 5?
I will come to that. I have told you, I have not explained that. I will come to that. This one you're telling, no?
Yes.
I will come to that. I have told that. I will explain you now. Now, suppose here you have this floor and then val and then floor of val by 10 from input. Okay. Let's first of all try to understand what is floor. Now, this is the floor. I executed this query. Now, okay, this is the output of this. Now for this query, we have this output. Let's try to understand this output here. So what floor actually does, if you're writing floor val by 10, so 1 2 3 4 divided by 10, it will become 123.4, no? Correct? 56 divided by 10, it will become 5.6. Similarly, 989 divided by 10, it will be 98.9. 7 divided by 10 will be 0.7. 100 divided by 10 will be 10. 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 10 will be 234.5. Correct? Now you are telling here that divide each and every val by 10 and then apply floor on it. So what this floor will do, it will show you the integer part of all these things. That is why you're getting 123 here, you're getting 5 here, you're getting 98 here, you're getting 0 here, you're getting 10 here, and you're getting 234 here. So what is the functionality of floor? Is that clear? If you divide something by 10 here, you're dividing by 10, it will give you the integral part of it. And that is what you're getting here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And what modulus will do? It will give you the remainder part. So now I am thinking that if I will use floor val by 10, I got this number. And here my first target of extracting the unit part is over, right? Here we extracted the unit part, no? Now what is the next challenge? To extract the tens part. So for the tens part, I am thinking that from this, I have extracted this number. And now if I will divide this by 10, if I divide 123 by 10, what will be the remainder?
3.
3, right? So similarly, 5 divided by 10, what will be the remainder?
0.
No, not 0, not 0, not 0, not 0. If you divide 5 by 10, so you cannot divide 5 by 10, no?
Yeah, yeah,
You cannot divide 5 by 10. So you will get 5 only here.
yeah. Got it.
Hope this is clear to everyone. Akhil, is this clear? You have asked this question. Is this clear?
Like 5 divided by 10, like point decimal will not do like what?
No, tell me one thing. Can you divide 5 by 10?
No, no. Yeah. No.
Yeah, yes or no?
No, no.
No,
You
sir.
cannot
Remainder will
divide,
be the
right?
same.
Because 5
Yeah.
is smaller than 10, no? So that
Yes.
is why
Yes.
the remainder will be 5 only. Engine will tell that, okay, why it is getting 10th my anyway. So engine will tell you that, okay, I cannot divide it. So it will give you that as an output, 5 only.
Yeah, got
That
your
is
point.
why you're getting 5 here, right?
Same will goes into the remainder. Yeah.
Yes. So that is what I'm thinking, that first of all, I will apply floor and I will get this, I will get the number except the unit one, because unit part I've extracted. Then on top of it, I will apply again mod, because again here the unit part is 3, 5 and all those things, right? So that is what I'm trying to do here in this second query. First of all, what I have written here, select
We will get
floor,
0.5, right? 5 by
floor
10.
of, sorry, any question?
Yeah, 5 by 10 we will get 0.5. So in floor we will get 0, right?
Floor, no, see. Floor I'm calculating for 56 divided by 10, it will be 5.6.
5.6. Yes.
Floor will be 5.
5. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Then I will divide, then if I will divide this floor 5 by 10,
We will get 0.5.
no, the remainder will be 5, no? You are,
Okay.
if you're telling 0.5, that will be quotient.
Yes.
We're not talking quotient here, we're talking about remainder,
Okay.
right? Is this clear or shall I repeat this, guys? Okay, tell me one thing. Till here, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I have done here.
Basically, you try to get the number one by one through mod function.
Okay,
Get the remainder of
Get
the
the unit
particular.
digit of that value.
correct.
Yeah. First
In the-
unit digit.
Why this color is getting changed. Okay, something, I think it is taking the format maybe. So here I'm trying to extract the unit part of all this number. You agree, first of all? You all agree here?
Yes.
Okay. Now you extracted the unit unit digit of all this number with the help of where is the query? With the help of this query, right? Okay. Unit digit you extracted. What next?
Tens.
And tens digit.
You have to extract the tens digit now, right?
Hmm.
So if I'm talking about this number, so the 10 at 10 place, you have this 3. Why this color is not, it is getting removed? I think I've done some changes in the data, something like that. 1 minute, let me check. Change the format of it. Check some other color. Oh, color is not sticking to the color. Okay, anyway, I will check it. Maybe some changes in the format. 1 minute. So now here we want the unit place. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, what is present at the unit place?
4.
No, no, tens place now we want. No?
Tens place
Unit
3.
place we have already extracted here.
Yeah.
10
3.
place is 3 here,
5.
5.
5 here,
8.
8 here,
0
0 here,
0,
0
0.
here,
4.
4.
4. So now this is the next challenge, how to extract this. Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes.
What we are planning next, is that clear? Unit place we have extracted here. Now the next step 2 is to extract the 10 place number. Okay. Now to extract the 10 place number, I am thinking that from these numbers, these values, if I will remove the unit digit, like in 1, 2, 3, 4, if I will remove the unit digit, it will become 123. 56 unit digit, if I will remove it will become 5. 989 will become 98, right? And here you don't have anything. Okay, so leave it. And this will be 10. And this will be 234. If I will remove the unit place, and then if I will divide this by 10, what I will get here? 3,
This number.
5,
8.
8, and then here it will be 0.
Mm.
This will be 0. This will be 4,
4.
right? So actually this is what you want, no?
yeah
This is what you want, no? So it means to get that 10th place digit, you have to perform 2 activity here. First of all, from this value, you have to remove the unit place digits, and then you have to find the remainder by dividing by 10. Is that clear?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
clear.
So to remove the unit place digits, we are using the floor function. Got it? So you
Yeah,
see
got
here,
it.
I have used here floor val by 10. It means I am telling divide this by 10 and tell me the integer part of it. So 123 divided by 10 will be 123.4. And the integral part of this will be 123. So that is why I'm using the floor function, so that I will get this one, this part. So why I'm using floor function, is that clear first of all?
yes sir
Okay, this is clear. Now what next? What you have to do after this? Okay, you extracted this with the help of this floor function. What next you have to do?
Modulus divided by 10.
After this, you have to extract the unit part of all these things, no?
Yeah.
And for that, again, you have to find mod of this, right? So that is what we are doing in this query here. We are telling SQL engine that for the val, first of all, find the floor of it. If you find the floor of it, it will remove the unit place. And then we will tell that for this floor, whatever you're trying to find, this, you divide this by 10. Why we're dividing this by 10 here?
Units.
To get the,
We
to
need
get the
units.
10th digit.
Now check the output of this query first of all. Is this clear?
Yes.
So what are these values?
Tens place in the value column.
Are these not the 10th place digit in this values?
Yes.
3 is present at which place here?
10th
10th
place.
place. 5 is present at which place? 10th place.
10th.
So actually what all I have done so far, I taught you mathematics, not the SQL. So far, actually, I have not taught you anything about SQL. This division by 10, giving the remainder. Okay, these all are mathematics we are studying so far, not SQL. Okay. So is this part clear to everyone?
Clear.
Okay. So now what will happen? I'm getting some background noise. Yeah, thank you. Now, in this query, like first of all, this query will be executed, right? Let me write this query again here. This is complicated, but you have to understand it. Okay, that's very interesting question, and from this you'll understand many concepts as well. So first of all, let me run this. So this is the output. So this is the output of which query? This query has given this output. Hope this is clear to everyone. Okay.
Clear.
I know, like, you all know this, but still I am asking this question. Why I have taken a mod of val after dividing by 10? What is the reason for this? Yes, who will
You
answer
are
this?
taking the reminder, sir.
Why we are taking the remainder?
We need to extract digits from the val.
Is that
One.
clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
See what we have planned here. What we have planned here. What we have planned. To-
Remove all the
Hmm.
digits individually and then sum them up
Very good.
together.
Very good. This is what we have planned, no? That each and every value we have to split it in its unit place, 10th place, 100th place, and 1000th place, or whatever is present. You might be thinking, Tanvir, if it has 1 trillion, then how you will break it? How many queries you will write? Don't worry about it. We'll discuss it. First of all, understand the strategy. Okay. So I have used mod of val by 10 because I want to extract the unit part of it. And that is what is present here, the unit part of it. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as per the definition of recursive CT, the output of anchor query, this is known as anchor query. Okay. And why this is known as anchor query? Because this is the one which is initiating the execution of this recursive CT. That is why it is known as anchor query, and this is executed only once. Now, this output will be saved in the CT1. And this is the definition of recursive CT. This is how it works. So now if I'm telling you what you have in CT1, so in CT1 you have mentioned 2 columns, val and ID. So this will be saved in this val placeholder. This will be saved in this ID placeholder. This is how the recursive CT works. Is this clear?
Tanvi, could you repeat this because I did not understand this
Huh,
concept.
I will repeat it. I will repeat it. In recursive CT, what happens when you execute this first query? This is also known as anchor query. Okay, this is also known as anchor query. So it's very simple. The output of this query will be saved in the CTE1 table in these 2 columns, whatever you have written. So this val will be saved in this val, and the mod of val comma 10 output will be saved in this ID column. So that's what I'm showing you here, that when you executed this query, this was the output, but this output will be saved in the CT1 table in this val and ID column. Is this clear now?
Okay, so when you say the ID column,
Hmm.
so this ID column contains multiple values like the unit place and the 10th place of the values which we have extracted from this val column.
Are you talking about this query now?
No, no, the first one where you say that ID
Hmm.
column is like a variable which is
Hmm.
storing these IDs.
Mhm.
So when you said these IDs, it's like
Hmm.
unit values which are there
Okay, okay.
plus the 10th place also.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Oh.
That's a good question you have asked, and I'm very much sure many of you will be having the same question. There'll be some select query. Okay. This is the general format of a recursive CT. Now, the meaning of this is, first of all, this query is executed. This can be table A, employee table, customer table, anything. Okay. And from this table, I'm extracting column X and column Y. First of all, is this query clear? Let's take a dummy table, table A, which is having two columns, X and Y I'm extracting. Now, what I'm telling, whatever output you will be getting from this table A in the X column or Y column, then the output or the data of X column will be saved in this column A of CT1 table. The output of column Y will be saved in this column B of CT1 table. This column X can be anything. This column Y can be anything, but this will be saved in this respective columns A and B. This is what I'm telling. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, got it.
Got it? No? Perfect. Then here, let's say, like Tanvir, okay, I am extracting three columns from table A, X, Y, Z. So you are telling that X will be saved in A, output of Y will be saved in B. What about Z, right? So do you have any placeholder for Z in this CT1? Yes or no?
No.
No. If you don't have this, SQL engine will be confused that where to save the output of Z. Ultimately, in this case, it will throw error message. So what we learned, if you're extracting three columns here, you have to have three placeholders here. Not clear.
Clear, sir.
Tanvir,
Can you
one
repeat?
question.
Hold on. We let Vidushi complete. Yeah, please go ahead.
So, when you have used union also, the values in the
I'm not
select
talking
column
about it.
below the
Forget
union one.
about it. Forget about. Not
Okay.
talking about it
Okay.
now.
got it.
This part is clear or not?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Yeah, Akhil, go ahead.
No, third one, if you can repeat.
Which third one?
Z.
A Z. So here I just told like this table one, how many columns you're extracting?
Two columns.
Okay, all good.
Sorry. Three columns. Three columns.
Three columns, right?
Yeah.
And in this CT1 placeholder, how many columns you have?
Two.
Two columns. So this three columns, and here you have two columns. How you will accommodate? It's like you have three guests and you have only two chairs. You cannot accommodate, right? So
Okay.
that's what I'm telling here, that if this query is fetching three columns, so here you must be having three placeholder. And from this, I want to prove that whatever output you will get from this query, that will be saved in the CT1 table in this columns. This is what I want to prove here. Is this clear now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so that's what I'm telling. Like when I'm going to execute this query, this will be the output. Now from this output, this val will be saved in this val of CT1. This will be saved in this ID column of CT1. Now in this CT1, these two placeholders which I'm using here, like suppose if you are inviting guests, right, in your house, you have, it's your wish. You can arrange a plastic chair for them. You can arrange a wooden chair for them. You can arrange sofa for them. You can arrange a boss chair for them, right? It's purely your wish, correct? Similarly, here the columns what I have written, val, comma, ID, it's purely your wish, ladies and gentlemen. You can write anything here. It doesn't have any relation with the columns of this input table. You have full freedom. You write anything. If you want, you write your name here. You have full freedom. I will show you that at the end of this today's session. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any question here, first of all?
Clear,
Okay.
sir.
Shall I proceed further? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So net here, I'm just trying to extract the unit part, and then I'm saving this and this CT1 table in these two columns. So if I'm standing at row number 51, and if someone will ask me, then what you have done so far? Nothing I have done, just I extracted the unit place digit and I've saved that in the CT1 table in these columns. That's all I have done so far. Is this clear?
Yes, please.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So unit place digit you extracted. What is the next task?
Tens digit.
10th place digit you have to extract, no?
Correct.
Correct. So for that only I told to extract the 10th digit, what I will do from this val, I will remove the unit part. So from this val, if I will remove the unit part, what I will get? Do you think I will get this number?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now in this number, the unit digit is actually the 10th place digit of this number.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Sir.
I repeat. In this set of numbers, the unit digit is nothing but the 10th digit of these numbers. And that is what you're trying to extract here. So now from here, if you want to extract the unit digit number, what you will do? Same mod you will apply, no?
Yes, sir.
Same mod you will apply.
Yeah.
So it means here you have to perform two tasks. And this is step 2. In order to extract the unit, in order to extract the 10th digit number, 10th digit, you have to perform two tasks. From this, first of all, you have to remove the unit place. So automatically the 10th place will become unit, or it will be exposed, right? So that is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to remove the unit place, and for that I'm using floor function. So is this part clear why I'm using this? If it is not clear, you have full freedom and tell me, no, Tanvir, this is not clear. Is this part clear? Select floor val, comma 10. Why I have written floor val, comma 10? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Is this clear to everyone?
Sir.
Okay. So when you will use floor val comma 10, so you will get this part, correct? Now, in this floor val comma 10. Now from this, what you want? You want to extract the unit digit of it. So to extract the unit
Correct.
digit, you have told that you will use mod because same thing you have done here. Now mod function you have to use on this column, no?
Yes.
So that is what I have done here. Now look at this very carefully, what I have done. Till here, look at it. What I have done here. Within this, what is this? Look at this. What is this? This floor val comma 10 is nothing but this one, no? Now from this you want to extract the unit digit. That is what mod of this comma 10 will give you the unit digit. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I'm showing you here, that in this, now see the output of this query. Is this not giving you the 10th digit of this number?
Understood, sir.
Got it? So for this, the task one is to remove the unit digit, and now you got 123 and all those things. Now on top of it, I'm applying again mod to get the unit digit of this. And now this unit digit is nothing but the 10th digit of this original value. Got it?
Yeah.
Clear? Now see. Okay, now this query I have to explain, no? Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Now, in this case, what will happen? Now let's try to understand, because same time I'm explaining you the concept of recursive CT as well. Now, the output, now how this query will be executed. Now let's try to understand. In any SQL query, which keyword is executed first?
From.
From. Okay. Now I will change the color of this because you have understood it. So in this query as well, first of all, we will execute the from keyword. Now in from, which table you are referring here?
CTE.
CTE1.
This is the one you're referring?
Yeah.
Okay. After from, which keyword you will execute?
Where condition.
Where condition. See what all we have studied, the same thing we are repeating. Now in where condition, what you have written? This you have written in where condition. What is the meaning of this? You are telling floor of val comma 10. Floor of val comma 10. It means you are telling to the SQL engine that in the CT1 table, in the val column, derive floor of val comma 10. So if you derive floor of val comma 10 here, what you will get? 123. You will get 5 here. You will get 98 here. You will get 0 here. You will get 10 here. And you will get 234 here, right? And now you're telling that if this is greater than 0, so yes, you have few values which is greater than 0, right? But now the question is why you implemented here greater than 0? Because greater than 0 means you have some value. Once if you will reach the unit place, like if you'll take the example of 7, it is 0. So that's what we have written here, floor of val comma 10 greater than 0. It means you have something to extract. That's the reason we are giving this here, floor of val comma 10 greater than 0. Now for this, what you are trying to do? For this, you are telling find floor of val comma 10. So for this, it will derive floor of val comma 10. And then you're telling to find mod of this floor val comma 10 comma 10. So now for each and every record, now for this, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This value. Now for this engine, what it will do, it will derive floor of val comma 10. I mean this one. it will be 123, this will be 5, this will be 98, this will be 0, this will be 10, this will be 234, right? Now here for each and every record, engine will check which is satisfying this condition. So do you think for this record it is satisfying this condition? Is this 123 greater than 0?
Yeah.
Yes. Then for this record, you are telling engine to derive floor of val, 10, which is nothing but this value to display, select means to display, and then find mod of it. So if you'll find mod of this, what you will get?
3.
Very good. You will get 3. Here, 5. Here, 8. Here,
8.
0. Here, 0.
0.
Here, 4.
4.
And this is nothing but the 10th place digit. So after you will execute this entire query, you will get this output, yes or no? Is this
Yes.
clear to everyone?
Yeah, clear.
Now, what is this?
Union all.
What is the task of union all?
We are combining these both.
Merging the output of
Merging
two
the, yeah.
queries, right? So this query output is already present in the CT1. Now, along with this, because you're using union all, so all these values will be added here. So this new set of value, whatever you have derived, now this will be appended in this CT1. So if I'm standing here and if someone will ask me that after the execution of this row number 53, what you'll be having in CT1. So my answer will be, I'll be having this in this CT1. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear, guys, everyone?
Yeah.
So now 1, 2, 3, 4, you extracted 4. And for this 1, 2, 3, you extracted 3. Means same number 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But here you might be confused that this number is getting truncated at the end. So we are not able to find which one was the original number, right? For that purpose, what I'm telling here, that let's keep this original val here in all these things so that you can find that what was the original number. Let me remove this for some time here. Let me show you this. Oh, this is duplicate, no? So let me mark this as val1, okay? And this one as val1, this as well val1, and this as well val1. Now let me execute this. Okay. Yeah. So is this query clear, guys? Why I have added val here?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's continue the analysis further. So you executed this query, and now in this query, just I've added a new placeholder. Nothing else I've done. Logic is same only. Now you have val here, so that from this it will not be clear, no? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 4 here, and now this 1, 2, 3, 4 became 1, 2, 3. You extracted 3. So what I'm thinking here is let's add a new column val here, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this. So now you can easily understand that from this 1, 2, 3, 4, we extracted the unit digit 4. From 1, 2, 3, 4, we extracted the 10th digit 3, right? Okay. What next? And this is your val, and this is your val1. This will be your val1, because here I given this name as val1. Okay. So in this query, this will be your val, and this will be your val1. Fine. Now this is the data, this is the output. Okay. Similarly, this is 56, and this is 56. This is 989, This is 989. This is 7. For this 7, you have 0 here. This is 100. And this is 100. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay. Now you have this in this CT1. Let me keep it separately somewhere. Let me keep it here. Now this is your CT1. Okay. Now you extracted the unit digit. You extracted the 10th digit. Then
100.
100 digit. So now here after the execution of this, now you have this one, right? Val1 from this query, you got this as, sorry, maybe let's take the example of this one now. From this query, you got this val1. Val1 is the second one here. This is the val1, which is nothing but this one. Okay. Now to get the 100th digit from this, what you will do? What is the 100th digit here? In 1, 2, 3?
2.
2, right? In 5, you don't have 100 digit. It'll be 0. In 98, what is the 100th digit?
9.
9. Now what you will do to get the 100th digit? Tell me.
Again divided by 10.
Again, floor.
Same task you will repeat, no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This 123 for this set of data, what I will do here, let me keep it here. I will,
What is the input of this one?
which one?
To fetch the new 100 number. So how it will be looped?
That is what I'm explaining now.
Okay.
So now from 123, what I will do, now I will remove the 10th part of it. That is, I will remove the 3. So it will become 1, 2. And this will be 0. Here this will be 9.
9.
And this is already 0. This will be 1.
1.
This will be 23.
Correct.
So how you will get this from this?
Mod on top of
What you will do here? You have to use again floor.
Modular and floor.
No, not modulus. I am telling just
Floor.
this value.
Okay.
You have to use floor, no?
yeah,
Yes,
floor,
sir.
yes.
Right? And you know like how
Mm.
recursive CT works. Now this query will be executed again. This is the beauty of recursive CT, no? The same query will be repeated again. Now this query will be repeated again. From where? From CT1, right?
I have one doubt. So
Yes.
the same query will be repeated, but the what is the input for this query?
What is the input for which query?
The query which executing recursively. 1, 2,
So
3,
see,
1, 5, 9, 8, right?
First of all, we executed this query.
Yes.
This query has given me this output. This was clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then we executed this query once. Once only I executed. I got this output,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, because this is a recursive CT, again, this query will be executed. After this will be executed again second time. I'm not sure what will be the output. That is what we are going to analyze now.
Okay.
Okay. So the next time, the second time when this query will be executed from CT1, now this is the CT1, correct? Now, after from CT1, which keyword will be executed?
Where?
Where? In where, what is the condition?
Greater than floor.
You are
Greater than
checking this condition whether this is greater than 10 or not. Floor of val 1 comma 10 represents which column in this CT1 table?
Second column.
Why second column? Your answer is correct, but why second column? Can you explain this?
Val 1.
Because this is present at the second position, no?
Yes.
Right? So this will be saved in this val1. Okay? So you are telling that this val1 is greater than 0. So for what all records this is greater than 0? these records which is greater than 0 and this record is it is greater than 0, right? So this record will be automatically rejected because this is not satisfying this condition. Now for these set of records, engine will perform this operation. Is this clear?
Sir, only highlighted yellow color, the above one.
Only highlighted
not
yellow, not
considered?
the above one. Because
Okay.
based on this operation, you have derived this, no?
Yeah, got it.
Now this will not be repeated. If it will
Mhm.
repeat this again, and then it will add this as well. So you see, it will become a nuclear reaction, right? It will never stop, correct? Got it, no?
Yeah,
It will
yeah,
never
got it.
stop. So that's what, then it will start with this new set of record because this is the current record now.
Okay, for recursive, it will execute only the current records.
Correct. You're right.
Okay.
Now for this set of records, engine will derive this because these are the only records which is satisfying this condition. 0 will not be there. That's why I've written it in red color. Let me remove this. Okay. Now val. So for this, what is val, ladies and gentlemen? This is val, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you are telling floor of val 1 comma 10. So now this is the val 1. Now you are telling calculate floor of it. So what will be the floor of it? 12. For this, what will be the floor? 0.
Yes, sir.
For
0.
this, what will be the floor? 9.
9.
It is
0.
it is rejected. So nothing will be there. Okay, let's 0. And this 1.
1.
This 23.
23.
Now this is which column?
Val 1.
Val 1. And this is your val. Now what else you have to derive? This one.
Modulus.
Modulus. On which column?
Val 1.
On this val 1 you have to derive modulus by 10. If you divide 12 by 10, what will be the remainder?
2.
2.
Now what is this column which you are deriving? ID.
ID.
Got it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So now 0, if you will divide by 10, you will not get any remainder. It will be 0 only. 9 divided by 10, remainder will be
0.
0.
Yeah. Oh, no,
9.
no, sorry.
9, no?
Yeah,
9,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then here, you got it. Then 0 by 0 will be 0 only. 1 divided by 10 will be 1 only.
1.
And this
3.
divided by, it will get 3, right? So now you check this. So this digits are the which part?
Hundreds.
100 spot.
100 spot.
This is the 100th part of this, no?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? Now see how interesting it is, right? So now for this set, now after when this will be executed second time, this will be the val. Now this will be the val, and this will be the val 1, right? And this will be your ID. Correct? So this will be your third execution. And now this is the latest record. So I'll mark this in yellow and I will change this in some other color because this is not the, this is now the old record. Is this clear, ladies and gentlemen? I know this is complicated, but you see, like always I used to tell, you have to think you want to survive or excel in the IT industry or any industry. Always try to learn something which will segregate you from crowd. Okay. Now those joins, window functions, aggregate, now everyone knows that, yeah. So these all things when you're going for some tough interviews, so especially we ask some tough questions to segregate the crowd and the special candidates, right? Now, if you understand this, if you know this concept, this will segregate you from the crowd. Okay, and this is not a rocket science, simple only. After this class, you go through the recording and then you will realize that, oh, this is very simple. This query output Tanvir is storing in this CT1 table in this corresponding columns val, val1 and ID. This is the main culprit because it is getting executed again and again until and unless this condition will be true, right? Now again, this query will be executed. Now anyone can tell me, can you tell me like what is special about in this query that it is getting executed again and again? What is special here?
Condition, where condition?
Where
No.
condition?
No, CTE1.
CT1. You see the special thing about
It's
this,
calling itself basically.
you are constructing this CT, and within this CT you're calling the same CT. So
Yes.
this is the reason, because of this only the same query is executed again and again, and this happens only with this recursive CT. In no other what I can say, like keywords or concepts in SQL, this will happen. This happens only in recursive CT, with the same query will be executed again and again. Clear?
Yes,
Now
sir.
again, this will, now see, this query is getting executed, and you see your output is getting merged with a new set of records. Now what is the new record? Now this is the new record. Now again, this query will be executed from CT1. So this is your CT. Now which is a CT1 table? This is a CT1 table. Now you have to check this condition, floor of val 1 comma 10, right? So now this condition, you will test on which set of records? Entire set of records, Sandeep?
No, highlighted.
No, you cannot test on the entire set of records. Now I hope you understood why you don't have to test on the entire set of records, because it will then keep on generating
Again,
the
you will,
records,
yeah.
right? It will never stop then, right?
Yes.
So now on this set of records, you have to test floor of val 1 comma 10. It means on this you have to derive floor of val 1 comma 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's do the analysis for this. So this is our val 1. And then you have to do, and now this is, no, this is val, and this is our val 1. Okay, this is val 1. First of all, we will check the filter condition, and we will check here that how many of them are satisfying this filter condition. What is the filter condition? Floor of val 1 divided by 10. So what will be the output for this? Floor of val 1 divided by 10. 12 divided by 10 will give you 1. It will be 0. 9 divided by 10, you will not get anything because it will become 0.9. So you will get 0 here. This will also be 0. This will also be 0, because 1 divided by 10 will be 0.1, and you will get 0 here. 23 divided by 10 will be 2.3. You will get 2 here. Is this clear?
Yes.
So
Now these all records are rejected. Why? Why these are rejected?
they
Where
don't
class? Zero.
Greater than 0.
They are not
0
satisfying
greater
this
than 0 is
condition,
not false.
right? Now, can you tell me that why I implemented this greater than 0 condition? Can you think and tell me this?
Because when it is 0, it basically reaches the unit place kind of thing.
Because for
at
this
last digit.
set of records, you see, we extracted the unit 10th and 100th digit, no?
Yeah.
So that is why now they don't have anything to display, right? For this set of records, like see, for 56, we extracted 6, 56, you extracted 5, 989, you extracted 9, you extracted 8, again you extracted 9. Do you have anything to extract here for 989? No, you extracted everything. So that's why now we are not considering here. Now we will consider this and this, correct? Now for this, what you want val. Okay, this is val. What else you want? Floor of val 1 comma 10. Floor is this 1 and 2. Then you want mod of it. Then you want this one. So what will be the mod of this? Now it's done only. Don't worry. I know I have taken a lot of time. Even I thought that we'll be able to complete in 30 minutes, but it has taken good amount of time. So what will be the mod of this? 1 divided by 10. What will be the remainder? Do you think 1 is divisible by 10? No. 1.
Yeah.
1.
2 divided by 10. What will be the remainder?
2.
2.
2. Now tell me, this 2, 1 and 2. What do you have derived here? Sorry.
1000 place.
Thousands rigid.
Very good. Great. Great. They have divided the 1000 place, and here you have derived the 1000 place. So far, if you have understood each and everything, so that alone proves that you have a very good logical ability, because this is not a simple concept which you are studying. And see, the crux of the story, from my understanding, you're not learning SQL. I'm teaching you mathematics. Don't you think so? It's purely mathematics I'm teaching,
True,
right?
sir.
If you will see this query as just a select query from table, and where condition, right? It's purely mathematics we are studying now. And that is again quotient and remainder. 6th standard mathematics we are studying, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now we got here this values. Now the same value will be appended again in this CT1, right? So now this would be the val, and this will be your, what will be your val 1? This will be your val 1. This time this will be the val 1, no?
Yeah.
Right? This will be the val 1,
Yes.
and this will be the ID. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
This
sir.
will be 0 only. So now this is the new set of data, and this is the previous set of data. Now, hope you also understood that how the recursive CT works, right? So now this
Sorry.
Huh.
So recursive will work on the new set of
new
data.
set of data, incremental data. In
Okay.
ETL, when you might have attended my batch, so in that I've covered incremental data. So this is the
Okay.
benefit of incremental data, that the analytics will work on the new quality of data. And that is how, like in ChatGPT as well, when you give the feedback, so the new algorithm will work on the feeded data. And that is what is known as in ETL world feed in and feed out. What data you have fed into the system and how it responds to that. Okay, so this part is clear, everyone, so far?
Yeah.
Now this is the new set of data. Now again this recursive CT will be executed from CT1. Now this is the CT1. Now this is the current data. Now in this data, what you are doing, you are again checking this floor of val 1 comma 10. Now you guys tell me what all records are satisfying floor of val 1 comma 10 here for
Zero
this set of
records.
records.
I think.
0 records.
Do you have any record? Let's analyze this. Not an issue. Don't worry. We will analyze it. This is
1
the new
divided by
set
10.
of data. So in this data, this is the val. Okay. This is the val. And then we have to find floor of val 1 comma 10. Which is val 1? This is val
This
1.
second one.
So you have to, this is the val 1. Oh, sorry. This is the val 1. You have to find floor of val 1 comma 10. Okay. So sorry, comma 10. No, it will be divided by, sorry,
Divided by 10.
divided by 10. So if you divide 1 by 10, it will be 0.1. What will be the floor of it?
0.
0. These all are 0. It will be 0 only. 2 divided by 10, it will be 0.2. What is the floor of 0.2?
0.
0. Now, do you think there is any record in floor of val 1 comma 10 which is satisfying this condition greater than 0?
No.
No.
There's no record. Why? Because now for each and every record, you extracted the unit part, 10th part, and 100th part, and
Yeah,
1000
got
part,
it.
right? Now, if I will
Yes.
execute this query, now check the output. This is what you are getting, right? And if I will sort it based on the val, order by val. Okay, one very good functionality of Oracle I will tell you here. Maybe many of you know this. Just on this column, if you double click, no, it will automatically sort. Let me show you this. See, it's automatically sorted, no? If you click again, it will be sorted in descending order. That is in descending order, right? If you want to handle this with query, you can write order by val. Now see here. Now over to you guys. This is what I have explained you so far. And this is your query. Now from this query, we have derived this output. Now from this output, if you will see here, so the val is your original data, right? The 7, you got the ID 7. 56 combination, if you will check, for this 56, you got 5 and 6. For this 100, you got all the digits, what we have planned in earlier, 100, right? For 989, we extracted all the values, 989 here. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Similarly, for 1, 2, 3, 4, you have extracted the values. 2, 1, 4, 3. That means you extracted all the values. Similarly, for 2, 3, 4, 5, you have extracted all the values. Now, what you will do after this? Tell me.
Simply some group by val.
Sum
Sum of ID.
Group by
group
val.
by
Val.
Val.
Well, that's all. Congratulations. One of the toughest question. Really, really, I appreciate. If you have understood it, I will really appreciate you have a very good logical thinking, because this was not a simple question.
Yeah, we understand, but on by own, we have to implement recursivity. How second for how we means by seeing the solution, we understand the recursivity. Suppose here they are using recursive concept. Suppose if you give some other question, in that case, we have to we got to know in this case we have to implement recursivity. How means
That Sandeep, that will come with experience, boss. More and more question you will solve. No, do one thing. You analyze the Sandeep who is today, okay, and analyze the Sandeep who joined the day 1 class. Can you find some difference, Sandeep?
yes.
It is why, because you have worked on it. So again, after 1 month, if you're continuously daily basis working on, at least try one question. So after 1 week, you will see a new version of Sandeep 2.0. Okay, and then again, no, really, it happens, right, with everyone, right? So that is what the only thing I will tell you. No tip and tricks from my end. Sorry. Only solution is, I believe in a smart work, no shortcut. You have to get your hand dirty working on the hands-on. How I started this question, I have not told you that directly I will solve this using recursivity. I have shown you this approach. And this is simple only, right? You have to think about this. Then think, okay, how to get this, right? And now same thing Dinesh also has solved. That was very good solution. He has solved using substring and in string. That is also very good. Okay, so today we don't have sufficient time. Maybe next time I will explain you, but more or less his concept is again same. I have used the concept of floor and mod. He has used substring and in string. Okay. And one more solution I thought of covering you, I want to show here, but just 2 minutes I will take, not more than that. I will not explain this. I want to show you one query. I have solved this using this method as well. I know this is complicated, okay, but don't go with the length of this. What I want to explain you here is, check the output of this query. This is also giving you the same output, right? But what I have done here, I was just exploring and I want to show you here. What is this, first of all, this part from line number 209 till 212? What is this? Normal CT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Within this normal CT, I have used a window function. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Now 213 till here, what is this?
Recursive.
Recursive CT.
Recursive
This is
CT.
what I want to explain today, but we don't have sufficient time. Generally, there's a misconception that you cannot use normal CT and recursive CT together. Do you think that is correct?
No.
Here we use
It is yeah, what is working, right?
You see, in
Working.
front of you, it's a normal
Yeah.
CT. I started with normal CT. Then I'm showing you that I have recursive CT as well here. Correct?
Yeah.
So you can use both of them together. There's no restriction on it. Now, next thing. Again, what I'm using here, sir. What is this?
In normal city.
Again in normal CT, right? Correct? Then
Yeah.
what I'm using here, finally, line number 218 till 220. What is this?
Joins. Normal.
Joins,
Yeah.
right? So all
Yes.
those things I have mixed up. And this is also giving you the same output. Although I totally agree that this is not a smarter solution as compared to the one which I've explained you. But why I'm explaining this, that yes, it is allowed. You can use a normal CT, recursive CT, again normal CT, again join all together in the same query. This is allowed. That is what I thought of solving this with this concept as well, right? I will share this solution as well. You can go through this. Okay. So fine then. Any last question, anyone?
Sir,
Tanvir,
once
I have
can
a
you?
question.
Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry, Naveen, shall you follow ladies first? Okay.
Yeah, no problem,
So
sir.
let's, okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you, Tanvir. Just one question. So when we are using variable in CTE, so I just it might be a very stupid question. I
No,
just
fine.
need to understand that does this variable become a kind of array? Because how does it store the values when it works in increment manner?
Not exactly array, because we don't have much time. So I don't want to trigger that discussion of array, but no, it should not behave like an array. Neither if anyone is thinking about cursor, so it is not behaving like a cursor. No, it is just like you have a temporary storage here, CT1. Okay, and in this you are just dumping the values, whatever new set of values are coming now, you keep on dumping it here. This is what, and that is what I term like this all as like a placeholder. You can keep on dumping the values within this.
Okay, and this will work on increment basis only.
Correct. Increment basis only. See, if it will not work on increment basis, what will happen? Do you think never ever it will stop?
Yes.
It will not stop. It will keep on running. Again, it will check the condition for all this record. So for this set of records, it will satisfy the conditions and keep on looping. It will never stop. That is why recursive CT always checks the filter condition on the new set of records. That is why I've given different color codings here. Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Next. No problem. Next question. Naveen, you're asking. Please go ahead. Do we have Naveen in the call? No, I think Akhil was asking. Yeah, Akhil, please go ahead.
No, Tanvir.
No question? Done? Okay. Any other question, anyone?
Sir, oh,
Hmm.
can you once show that substring and string solution also, sir? Particularly.
It will take time. Okay.
Okay, sir. no problem.
Shall we take it tomorrow? Okay.
Sure, sir.
Onwards, I think it's late night, 11:10.
I think we can continue tomorrow.
Sure. I will explain that tomorrow. But the solution is very much similar to what I have explained here. I will discuss it tomorrow for sure. Okay.
So thank you.
Okay, fine. So thanks a lot, everyone. We will upload the recording on our YouTube channel. So maybe, but I will request everyone to again go through that, try to understand, and then you will find that, oh, it was simple only. And today we have studied just the division, nothing else. Okay. So thanks a lot, everyone. Take care.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye.